we go. Let me turn this up a little bit. There we go. Hello everyone. Hope everyone's doing really well. Welcome Cyan, welcome Lila, welcome Millennium, welcome ICO. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. But a very, very interesting week. It's been something. It's been something. I think I'm gonna turn down my game audio just a teeny bit. Just a teeny bit. There we go. That should be fine. Let me know if I need to mess with that. So today we are playing Genshin. This is definitely Skyrim. Look, it's the exact same map and everything. This is definitely Skyrim. So I played it. I haven't done the new quest, so I've been avoiding spoilers on this. I haven't gotten this far yet, so no spoilies for this. But I do really want SKIRK. I've only just really I reinstalled yesterday, and I've already done some polling, but we're just going to be working on getting those polls back up. But hello. Hope everyone's having a nice day so far. But let's see. So our opportunities for gathering any polls are going to be mainly exploration, I think, because I am agonizingly behind. I haven't even 0%. We're so ahead. We're so ahead. And I'm missing a lot of regions. I'm very bad at exploring, so this'll be a journey. This'll be a experience. Hello, welcome Vanessa. How you doing? But yeah, so I think what we'll do is, let's see, quests. The one thing I'm good at is doing quests. I always clear them out, so I've got a few big ones to do. Have you gone outside recently? Yes, I have actually. It's very sunny right now. It's around, it'll be 30 degrees on Saturday actually, which isn't pleasant. It isn't pleasant at all, so I will be avoiding that when possible. You played quite a lot in Genshin. Yes, I have. Oh, let me pull it all down. I have been playing it since Inazuma. Inazuma is when I started, so actually, because this is the first time I'm showing this account, I'll actually go through, but this is my main. I play a little bit on the America server, but I usually just play on Europe. In terms of characters, this is what I got. I'm a little bit behind. I cannot remember what the last recent character I got was. It might be Jilonen. It might have been Jilonen. Okay, we got Aoife. But yeah, we're missing probably about a whole region's worth, so it's been a long time since I've seen Genshin. I haven't kept up with main story since Inazuma. Yeah, I've really struggled with story, to be honest. I like the game for the lore. There's a lot of really good storytelling in the background. I see your characters. Yes, we have, I'll go from a character archive real quick. This is everyone we've got so far. I've actually been pretty lucky to miss a few of the standard banners, but in terms of builds, I've been very lazy. I've been slacking a little bit. But yeah, I think I got Sumeru, and I kind of zoned out a bit, so I haven't really paid I paid enough attention to the main quest, but that's kind of it. Goodbye? Yeah, goodbye. But yeah, in terms of builds, we've got some okay builds going on. It's all around about what you expect. But yeah. So what we're gonna do is, I think first off we're gonna do daily comms, just get those out of the way. I could do some normal questing because that'll blast me through, because hey, they added QOL. After 500 years they figured out how to do QOL, so I can finally just do normal quests or anything else and get all of this done. I think we'll avoid, I was contemplating doing some building today, but I don't think I will. I think we'll be pretty lax on it. So we'll probably just focus on getting as many, as I say, Jades. I've been playing too much Star Rail. My mind's on Star Rail. I'm about to take a long break from it. So, okay. Let's see. Right. Yeah, I think we'll do commissions first, just because, let's see, is there any important ones? Saurian versus Mountain. Robyn, who's your favorite character? My favorite Genshin character? That's a tough one. That's a very tough one. I think, you know, I've always been very fond of Baiju. I do quite like Baiju, they're quite cool. Let's see. I also quite like Tartaglia. Tartaglia is quite good. Hello, Spider Mariachi. How you doing? I'm doing good. Very nice morning. I've I mentioned the other day my perils of trying to sort out cart insurance. We finally did it this morning, and I have been getting nothing but spam calls. So I think let's see. I could just use some resin and do some quick runs real quick. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do some burn some resin real quick on some domains. I've been good. We sorted out the cart insurance, and it's so easy. I'm 8 years old. You shouldn't be here. You should probably leave. Hello, Nico. How you doing? Alright, here we go. Da, da, da. We'll run this domain just because it's like the general one right now. It's the most useful, so... Da, 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 da. Let's go, carriage progress. Yes, we'll be picking it up on Saturday, which is very exciting. I'm just so ready for this to be done with. Like, it has caused so much stress trying to sort this, and once I have the car, once it's set, everything will be fine. Everything will be a-okay. Alright. Oh, I am very rusty. I have not done combat in so long, so this is gonna be fun. Actually, I think I normally bring... Hang on. I think I normally bring Olachino. I'm about out of it. Nico is also 8 years old and one-shot. Wow, really? I still need to play one-shot, to be honest. I'm still a bit behind on that. Alright, let's go involve Olachino. I should probably check the enemies, but where's the fun in that? It's more fun to just go in. But, right, I remember now. This, ooh, I've accumulated quite a few. This insurance company that we went for first, we only put in my details. We only put in, like, my basic details so we could kind of, like, get a little bit further in the application process, but we were missing some stuff, so we stopped. And I have received, I think, 4 phone calls and maybe about 10 emails of them trying to get me on their insurance. And it's so annoying because we filled in the form, we didn't go through with it, and then I just got, for every minute, on the minute, for about 10 minutes, with just constant emails. Well, free gachas I've played in my life, yeah, I don't really play many gacha. Again, I think Genshin pulls me in for the lore, but that's kind of it. Like, it loses me every once in a while. I go on big breaks with it. Like, I'll probably play it for, like, maybe a week now, and then stop for a few months. My Olachino isn't great, but I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her. She, I remember I free-to-play saved my Olachino and her weapon, and it was so painful. Oh wow, you can pick like this. Okay, that's cool. We'll use condensed. Use condensed. They're very persistent. Yeah, I've never had to deal with insurance stuff before, so I was like completely unfamiliar with it. So getting all these emails and stuff now, I'm just like, haha, go away, I'm blocking your number. So hopefully that means it will stop. Hopefully blocking the phone number will give them the message. Drop by to say hi. Oh, you have a great stream. Thank you. Work meetings all morning, so I'll miss stream sadly. Oh, that's alright. Thank you for stopping by. I only played Dislight. 3 years anniversary happened recently. Oh god, I remember Dislight. I played it when it first came out, and I played it when it had the Markiplier for a brief while, if anyone remembers that. It was quite good. I quite liked it. I think it just didn't pull me in fully for the long term. Like day 1 when it's irritating to play. Is that a Dislight in reference to? I like the combat. The combat in Dislight was pretty cool. I think the story just didn't pull me, and usually it takes like good characters and good story to really pull me in. Yeah, Mark, yeah. I remember seeing recently actually the person who worked on the Markiplier model released the actual behind the scenes of it, which was really cool. Alright, just get all these fodder. I only came back from a while and then quit again once Kaneki came out. Yeah, they've... I don't know what it is with Notland, because I'm definitely not one of those people where I like, ugh, I completely despise Notland, da da da. I'm not like that at all. I don't really mind it. I just... there's just certain elements where it kind of fell short, and all those certain elements kind of piled on. To it being like a overall kind of dissatisfying experience because of it. I am gonna mess with my audio settings a little bit because I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit too loud. Played Genshin for about 2 years since launch, but my entire motivation to play switched over to Star Rails because it's turn-based, easier to manage day to day. Yeah, Star Rail's great because you can play it for the first week of a new update and then not bother for a long while. Like, you really don't need to worry about Star Rail, which is great because I will just install it for a little bit and then stop once I've done all the story content. Old Dislight storyline was actually replaced. Oh, I didn't know that. I know Infinity Nikki, I played that on launch because I was a huge Nikki fan. I played Love Nikki, I played Shiny Nikki, and then Infinity Nikki came out, the gacha game. Ooh! I can't say I'm not surprised. Like, a lot of people were like, oh no, I didn't see this coming. How could Infinity Nikki fail us? And I was like, haha, I've been in the trenches. I know this. Notland was actually good for the first two. Yeah, it was good, and I think the early story was quite strong. It's an interesting Skyrim mod. I was gonna say, yes. Yeah, it's a very interesting Skyrim mod. It's very tasteful. Skyrim will happen soon. I am so focused in on, let's see. How are we doing on this? Oh, why is it not letting me... Am I forgetting how this works? Hang on. No? Huh. Okay, I guess I have to do a quest then. I could have sworn you used to be able to do it with resin. And I used to be able to cap it up. It's Skyrim, but with less stealth archery. Yeah, I feel like that is the one role that this game would need to completely save itself for me. It'd be funny if we had a stealth archer. Just drop a giant, just nuke of arrows. Tried HSR2, but it gets boring. Put on a banana patch. Yeah, I really like Star Rail because I love turn-based games. Turn-based games are really fun for me. But the banana patch with Rappa and stuff, that was when the story kind of, I took a break from it for a little bit. And I'm glad I took that break because I think sometimes with these gacha games you can get a little bit too kind of trapped. And you get stuck in like, oh, I guess I have to log into it day to day, and you kind of, it gets a little bit exhausting, but, you know, actually we're gonna do, let's see, Tribal Chronicles, Signs of a Canopy. We could do this just to move on with it. Oh, there is key that unlocks fate. Oh, I'm not gonna do, actually, should I do the new quest? Because I really want to, but in case anyone hasn't played it, I don't want to spoil it. I do like that they show the splash art now. That's really nice, and they also show like the new characters and stuff up here for their quests. I like the new Dislight storyline, honestly. I might have to give it a new shot then. I might have to try it again now it's been changed. I'm too deep in Genshin and HSR, yeah. Yeah, SKIRK is so interesting. She travelled to Teyvat to steal primos for SKIRK, yeah. Right, I think, let's see, is there any minor quests? Because there's a few I've been neglecting. Defeat the monsters, yeah. Screw it. Hell yeah, let's go. Hopefully this is not the start of a bold quest that's gonna trap me in it for about 6 hours. I like playing gacha games. Now, Wuthering Waves is the only good one. Could have bunch of big it's like Azure Lane and Blue Archive. The thing is, I really, what was it I was trying to play? I'm gonna be a little bit cheeky before this. There we go. I think I've tried a lot of gacha games. I tried Rebirth 1999 when it came out. Okay, these are monsters, right? There we go. Tried Rebirth 99. I think I've tried Azure Lane for a little bit and I couldn't get into it fully. I like the character designs, it didn't pull me in. Blue Archive's one I've actually not given a shot. What other gacha games? I played Cookie Run, of course all the Hoyo ones. I started off with Honkai Third back in the day. I've been in the gacha trenches for a while. Alright. Now, again, I like the lore, but does not speak for my attention span to the actual story. Come on. Come on, please, please. His horn, what's wrong with his horn? I was saying earlier, I literally just finished the Notland story quest yesterday. And I find it so funny how this little dragon guy follows you around, but to care about him you have to do all this side content. So he's literally just a guy standing there in a final quest, and it felt a little bit jarring, and I think that kind of sums up the Notland quest for me. Played 7 years of Honkai Impact, god damn. You can still play the old storyline in Dislight actually. Oh sweet! I think I will. I think I might reinstall it on my phone or maybe my iPad. Give it a little bit of another shot. I just can't remember what I made my account through, so I might have to start all over again. Okay, clear the monsters. Yeah, let's have a quick skim through to make sure I'm not missing anything important. Collective penny. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, Saurians. 500 years ago, just as abyssal corrosion in Notland was at its worst, an entire section of our ruins was spat out by a volcano. We're right in the middle of investigating recent thefts at the Tefrik ruins. Witness from our tribe claims they saw one of Kukasaurs that dwell nearby carrying off a statue from the ruins. Okay. Okay, this sounds like it'd be fun. They removed the skip button from 3rd? Oh god, I didn't know they did. I hadn't heard about that. I'm just playing Monster Taming like cassette beast and banger songs. I think I pulled away from gacha. I went through probably a strong phase of like a good couple of years where most of the games I played were gacha games. And then I just took a very, very... Might as well yoink this. Whoop. And then I just took a very, very long break because they lost a lot of souls to me. They get very tiring very quickly. Not a lot of them have all the story stuff that kind of pulls you in. Oh yeah, I forgot about those eyeball things. Okay, let me just, let's go a little bit more efficient on this. Nope, that's terribly inefficient. What? What even is going on here? We'll go with... Yeah, we'll just do this team. Just do this team for a little bit. Just like OST is also very good. Yeah, it's really nice. Yay. This is why I like this team. Now for a second what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mess with the audio settings because, hang on, right, so yeah, ton of music down to maybe a 4. Sound effects will bring them down as well. Then bring the overall up, there we go. That should be a little bit better. Maybe the initial problems with gacha games was like, why should I play this if I can play normal games like Skyrim and it's still here even in 2025? Yeah, that's it. It's the thing I know people who wail quite often in gacha games. And I'm always like, you know, you could buy like a whole game for this money. You could buy a whole new experience for this. Okay, but I need to use... let's see, what's it want me to do? Boom. Whee! Yo. Okay. Nope. Oh, yeah, I found the way. Can I kill them all? Now we'll jump up. Moves properly. I remember saving for Baiju. Yeah, Baiju was one of those where I always waited for him, so... Had a good few pulls at the ready. Okay. So it wants me to go down here. I have 71k gems and Punishing Grey Raven, but like the game is so boring I can't come back. I nearly played it. I was tempted to for the Devil May Cry collab. And then I just didn't. It's kind of like, I don't know how much content I'll have to catch up with for the collab, so I ended up sacking that one off. Oh yes, please. This will be useful. Baldur's Gate costs like 30 to 40 bucks. I bet when you can buy like 20, 30 pulls. Yeah, exactly. And it's just, it's so... I always just sit and I think like, Oh, hello. I personally, I really avoid spending money on gacha games. I'll buy like maybe a battle pass or like one of the daily top-up cards. because you can get the most value out of those, but that's really all I'll do. See, this is why the problem with missing most of Notland is I don't really have any characters for you. And I think that's what I especially don't like about games like this is with an ever-changing meta, you never know what the enemies are gonna suddenly be weak to in like a month's time. Like, for all you know, the next like endgame content's gonna have the most BS enemy types possible. And you just have to deal with that. Oh, it's better give me like a luxurious chest. Sounds very reasonable. I haven't spent any money on gacha. Yeah, it's... I try to avoid also connecting any cards to stuff like Epic Games. Because as soon as you connect a card, that's it, you're in. It's so much easier to spend money if your card's connected to stuff. That's also why I avoid downloading them on my mobile devices these days as well, because it just, yeah. I know myself, I know what I'm like, and I ain't falling into it. You need to save money right now anyway. Okay, let's just... I'm doing all of this terribly wrong. Like, I'm aware this is god-awful, but... We do it for fun. Use money on gachas, it's just not worth it. Gachas feel like a secondary game you play on the side from time to time while you play more traditional games. Yeah, I really love just grinding for pulls anyway as well. I feel like it's way more rewarding when you finally get the character. For like ages of grinding and working for it yourself. Alright, there we go. Yay! Head back and report. Oh, it must be the quest then. That's nice. Okay, I think the team I had earlier was probably, let's see, where is it? Nervalet, where is he? There he is. Okay. I feel like this team's probably gonna be the best one for now, just because of Jilona. Oh hey, give me a fragment, that's nice. Alright, there we go. I was just listening very carefully for a second because I could hear a crackly noise, and I'm hoping my PC isn't cooking itself right now. Oh. There is a slim chance it might be, and I might need to turn the graphics down, which is fun. This is why I haven't played Baldur's Gate yet. Baldur's Gate has had to sit on the back burner because it's so big. There is so much storage what you need to install it. Did spend money on Fortnite. Skins are restricted to buying, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright, come on. Way through. Please, so I can turn down the graphics before my PC explodes. So I can hear it. It doesn't sound very happy. Okay, let's skim this. Them just talking. It's clear that the abyssal corrosion has gotten worse. Everyone on my exploration team made it back. I still remember a monster disguising itself as one of my companions in distress. Abyss is a disease rooted in ley lines. It comes on as suddenly as a landslide, but recedes slowly like unraveling silk. In unseen corners, the seeds of sickness continue to fester, and there are rumors that the space inside the volcano is unique. Perhaps even the shadowy hands of the Lord of the Night cannot reach inside. Either way, it's an incredibly dangerous place. I usually want to go over knowing that. I'm certain. Let me go. I'm going to go. I'm going away. Alright. Oh, what was that special word? Skyfire Circlet. Okay. Alright. I am following. Now free me from dialogue, please. Okay. Oh, it just straight up erupting. Okay. That's good. Sounds cool. Been making sure to keep very, very hydrated at the moment. It's currently 27 degrees, so we're nearly at that 30. Sadly, I'm a scene song in Dislight because I like lesbians and even doomed ones. At least all the songs are officially on YouTube. Yeah, it's always quite funny in Cookie Run whenever they have there's two specific characters, Moonlight and Sea Fairy, always within like always at least in the same image, usually next to each other. Is this a new quest? This is kind of newish. It's for the volcano. And I'm very much half paying attention. Okay, I'll try again. We need to find a way up to that Skyfire circlet. Okay. Here we go. It's 32 at night. Oh god. Oh, that sounds terrible. If you could live somewhere in Teyvat, where would you live and why is it Fontaine? You know, honestly, I think for me a strong choice would probably be Mondstadt. I think I'd quite like Mondstadt. It's very much part of my my love of very medieval, very European fantasy. Achievements, I bet Sumeru would also be quite nice actually. The houses are built for the weather and I think it'd actually tolerate it. Right, we're gonna quickly, just because I'm paranoid, we're gonna turn down some of these graphics. We're gonna go to medium. Let's see, does it look okay? Ooh. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Actually, I'll turn up the textures. That's the one thing I always do. If you want to know a trick for when your computer can't really handle high graphics, just always make sure your textures are high, because most stuff will look fine then anyway. Because let's see. Render resolution, environment detail, here we go. Just bring it to high, and then it basically looks completely fine. Let's see. Actually, no, we can knock it to highest. We can knock it to highest. The cookie game is like Labubu to me. Oh god. They'll probably... Another monster enjoy it, but probably because I have fond memories of the early Genshin days. Yeah, I think you can definitely tell when someone started playing based on like what their favorite region is, because it's usually the one around the time they started. Right, there it is. Put this on. Whoops. Put this on. Environment detail. Highest. There we go. That should be fine. Alright, let's see. So now, have I gotten, please have I gained anything on this? Yay! Sometimes it just needs like a single quest and then it realizes, oh, you have stuff. There we go. But yeah, I think I quite like Cookie Run. I just hate the meta. The problem with Cookie Run is it's one of a few gacha games where if you take a break, that's it. You cannot play it. You might as well just restart on a fresh account. Because it's just so difficult. The meta changes constantly and just normal gameplay and the end game, which is what I hate. Like, if the normal gameplay is fine, then okay, sure. But if I, like, can't play casual gameplay, then I'm not gonna bother. Did you watch To Be Hero with X? Yes, I did. I watched quite a bit of it. I think I got, like, 3 or 4 episodes in, but I still need to continue. I'm still behind. Fire Kingdom is met. It's PvP focused, I think. Yeah. It's PvP focused, but it's just no real... You can't do any fun team building. It's very stagnant. You just have to build the meta team everyone else is, and then pray that your cookies are slightly better. Hello, Shalolin. We're twinning! Hello. Okay. The commission asking for me by name. Send it back where it came from. Sometimes actively running away from me. Just gonna shimmy on my chair real quick. I do quite like Shilon, and I feel like she's definitely an outstanding character in the Outland cast. They put a lot of time into like developing her and making her really cool. I do like that they've added these now that you can find characters in the open world. It's really nice. Did you hear direct Q&A from To Be Hero X? No, I haven't actually. Arknights is very easy pick and put down game. There is meta, but there's also big brain plays of competing high level stuff. I do quite like Arcanites. I love myself a good tower defense, so I have tried it a few times. It's just one of those where if I don't make a habit of it, then I don't fully invest in it. Something Genshin has in its favour, you can play with any character if you're okay with battles taking a tad longer. Yeah, you can kind of evade meta just a little bit. Just a teeny bit until they add something stupid in it. It's like, okay, screw the casual player. Which happens quite often. I do find it kind of funny that recently they did admit that, oh yeah guys, we're really sorry, we rushed the new endgame stuff, that's why it kind of sucks, and everyone was like, yeah, we can tell. Alright. Do you think it's weird for the region of war to have a cheetah dance a DJ girl? Yeah, it feels like they got bored of not having any technology, and that's why they've kind of gone balls to the walls, just adding everything, because if you've seen recent stuff that's being shared from the beta, they really don't care anymore, they're just doing anything with technology. they don't care anymore. Fontaine was the start of it, and now they're just full sending it. Region of war, but everyone's so nonchalant. Yeah, low-key the chillest region. Julonin is lovely, and my spirit animal of needing naps and hiding to nap, yeah. She is really sweet. Like, they put so much time into it, like there's just so much quest time dedicated to her character. I think Aura on it ended up being quite good as well. Okay, we've got a lesson to pull. What we'll do is we're gonna keep grinding, and then at the end of stream I'll do all the pulls. Okay, got a reputation reward, let's go get that. Cancel nav. Just TP nearby. Played with Ganyu throughout the entire Genshin time, and do all the new region stuff with it if I played again. Yeah. To be fair, they've been pretty good with Cryo. They've sort of slept on it for ages, and they're only now really giving it some limelight again, which is nice, especially with SKIRK, so everything's kind of in Cryo's favour right now, which is good. Right, I think the reputation people are up here. Yeah, they are. Bit of a shame it's miles from the miles from the TP point. Okay, how do we? Where's that way to go? Wants me to go all the way up there? Oh, how do I get up? How am I supposed to get up there? Do I have to? Oh, I gotta go in. Ah, right. Okay. No, because it's gonna force me to the quest. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna try and be sneaky about this. We're gonna try and slip around. We're gonna try and be very, very careful. Conniving, even. It was quite funny, I saw a lot of people post about the recent Fontaine quest and how it, the recent Fontaine theme park event and how after it, the whole space is just completely empty with nothing in it. Like, they've just been very weird with stuff lately. Alright, here we go. Yay! Technology got funny. I think Fontaine was always planned to be steampunk, but as things went, they just kept adding and adding. Yeah, and I guess especially when you have to keep making characters that are more unique and different, considering the first few regions didn't have much tech stuff, they're kind of able to do whatever they want now. They've kind of opened that floodgate, because the early ones were really, like, Nahida and Alhaitham probably had, like, the earliest cases of technology sort of stuff, but at least they were kind of, like, within the fantasy sort of justification of it. And I think from Fontaine doing like the steampunk robots, they were like, yeah, just fuck it. Well, robots everywhere. We're just adding robots to everything now. I just feel like I think too many people give Notland a little bit too much slack. Because a lot of these things, Notland wasn't necessarily the ground zero for a lot of its flaws. A lot of it is things that started beforehand. Technology jump was so scary to me. No, Malvika with her bike, it's such a contrast to early characters. Yeah, it's crazy. It's cool, but it's crazy. It's just weird when you especially sit them side by side. No idea what you're talking about. Basically, we used to have traditional fantasy, now we have sci-fi fantasy. It shifted gears just a little bit. Just a little bit. Sumeru was interesting. I think on replay, I realized part of the problem is you can easily try and rush quests way too much in Genshin. It's one of those where people post about it constantly. As soon as a new quest comes out, there's no real grace period, and if you don't mute stuff in time, you will get spoiled, so you're encouraged to rush the story. Which, as the story's gotten longer and longer, it's Just, yeah, it's got... Should I? Absolutely not. Do not play Genshin. It will ruin your life. Yes, chat, we need to tell them no. We need to tell them not to. Just realizing, I think my chat box has been broken. Where'd it go? Huh. I don't know why several things are breaking today. There we go, there we go. That's more like it. That's more functional. Yes, save yourself. Is there an end to all these gacha games? Until they go out of service? No. As soon as they reach end of life, that's when they die. Which is also why it kind of sucks to spend money on gacha games, because you do not... There's no guarantee you'll still have that stuff that you're spending money on in like 10 years time. We might as well. I think I'll grab that Okyunlai. We're gonna grab it. Fine. Okay. I think... Guys, is it okay if I do the new quest? I think I might be a little bit impatient. I might be a little bit impatient. I might actually... I really want to do it. I really want to start it. I think I might. I might. Apparently it's like... After... So, I don't know if anyone... if many people really know. They recently did a quest that kind of went back to the first region. And it was probably one of the best quests in a long while. And it returned to a lot of characters who we hadn't seen in a long old time. And it was quite good for that. And off the back of that, this quest is also very strongly written. Close and heavy vibes. Sure. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. No, some gacha went out of service. Yeah, it happens unfortunately often. Why is died banned? You know, I'm not sure, to be honest. It might just be YouTube auto mod. It might be, you may have to go for unalive. Love to watch, but sadly I have work tomorrow, so I must bow out tonight. That's alright, get some good rest. Bodybuilding competition. How? Okay, this is gonna be interesting if this is leading into one of the biggest reveals in a while. King's Raid is one game I like more. I've been investing a lot of time in like, indie games. Small indie games is definitely where I've been a lot of the time now. You too! Bible and cheese, yes. Love the characters of Genshin, but isn't it slowly losing its audience? It has been! It really has been recently. But yes, have a good night, have a good night. They've got the press or something when they destroyed their own game. Not too sure about that, I don't really know anything about that. Did anyone here watch the How to Train Your Dragon remake? I haven't seen it yet. I've heard though, I've actually heard that it's actually quite good. Which is shocking. Alright, so this is this. I get the feeling, is this the... Yeah, this isn't this quest, so that must be something to do with Vanessa, I think. Or Veressa, I forget her name. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head here. Because funnily enough, both quests start around the same area. I'm not free until July, yeah. I've not really had the chance to go to any cinemas recently. Hopefully I might soon, but... A cave. Okay, let's go. Let's see. But it's good, but I probably will still watch the animated again over it, just preference. No, I agree. I think I'll probably watch the original. Oh. I do feel like they need to go back and retexture some of the old enemies, because you look at the old characters and they're so crunchy texture-wise. Basically the original movie, but RTX Minecraft, yeah. There are some of the iconic scenes, like Toothless hesitating. Damn. That's kind of lame. Ooh. Okay, I think that's the thing to do with the spaceship from the trailer. Which, God knows what we're doing with spaceships now. I'm quite alarmed and confused about that. Rachel's not the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. Oh. Oh no. Why do we look so serious? It's from Kynria. The key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship. The key to the hibernation chamber on the space. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Sorry, spaceships? Yeah, I assume they're gonna explain that. I hope they do in this quest. What do you mean hibernation chamber? What spaceship? At least it's not the Lilo and Stitch remake, yeah. We're both playing Genshin, not Star Rail. What's even happening? We don't know. Like, this feels like a major retcon here. Because what do you mean? Wait, the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat? When was there a spaceship in that opening cutscene? What are we doing anymore? What does it all mean? I still have mine. Okay, the other thing that bothers me low-key is the fact we didn't have this in our inventory, and our inventory is supposed to be the travelers. Like, it would've been funny if we just had this item just sitting in our inventory for, like, years now and just never questioned it. Still don't like Paimon's voice. Yeah, I never really enjoyed Paimon's voice in most languages anyway, because it's just, it's just high-pitched. Some of you EMVAs are getting replaced, which is good. But it's been a mess. Got a meeting to attend at work. Enjoyed the stream. Bye all. Goodbye. Have a good meeting. It's probably the most out-of-pocket quest for me to see after years of not playing. Yeah, it feels out of pocket actually actively playing the game. Like, this is so out of nowhere that people who have been playing the game a lot recently, I'm just gonna shimmy myself because of this quest. People who have been playing actively lately, no one knows what this means. No one knows what is going on here. There are only 2 of these. Knew it. The keys to a spaceship. Somehow that really rams home the fact you're an actual alien. Okay. Okay. Sure, I'm just going along with it. Okay. Stars technically spaceships, maybe. I thought travelers were with a star altogether. That's what I assumed because it was 2 shooting stars, so it's like, oh yeah, that's just them. How did it get her? I don't know. This order. Started with evil setting and now it's spaceships? Yeah. Oh. Hi, Yansan, yeah, we just saw you like 3 minutes ago. Right, whatever you say, Paimon, yeah. Whatever you say, we'll just go with it. Oh god, model glitch? Oh no, is the model like snapping around? Oh. That's not good. That is not good in the slightest. I'm on the venti lol about spaceships, yeah. That is how it feels at this point, that is how it feels. Anyway, to speak with him in person this time, I have to. Preparing to go to war against our entire nation. One little sect versus the entire nation of war, how are they expecting to pull that off? Alright, let's go. Let's go figure out what the hell's going on here. Like, I'm happy we're getting more traveler lore, I just didn't think it would be this. Oh, hey, can you... Hi, Celestia. It's been 5 years now. Alright, I do find it funny how Celestia is like very intentionally anchored in the sky, so you can always see it properly lit. Meanwhile, everything else is completely grayed out. Okay, let's see. Go to the speaker's chamber to look for Mawika. Teleport. I did see some discussion also recently on the problem with the EN dub of Genshin, just mispronouncing so much stuff, and it's kind of been a mess. Like, Charles Tartaglia. I can't remember, there was something about his name, there was something else that I hadn't realised was being pronounced wrong as well. Or was it another character? There's been a lot of pronunciation discussion again. Was love the world, character, and background lore in Genshin, so glad I can read up on that. And Genshin lore is like Gnosticism with Ars Goetia. Is this true? I'm trying to think off the top of my head, because I know a lot of theories reference it, but I don't know how accurate it really is. This order has been spotted near several tribes.
数も相当多いと見える。アビス教団の勢力が知らないうちにここまで拡大していたなんて。つまり総力を挙げて攻めてきたのです。私も疑問に思っている。アビス教団はこれまでまさか中に敗れたアビスの仇を討つため。理由としてはちょっと弱い。まだ断定はできん。
Yeah, the Archon God's originally named after them. Yeah, I don't really know how much deeper it really goes from that point. Yeah, Paimon Morris and Beowulf. Which is really funny, because you get these characters who are from like completely different regions based on real life worlds, and it's just like, oh, what's your god name? And you go to the lady who is from like a Japanese-based place, and she's like, ah, yes. Ball.
しかもそんな勇士たちが国中にいる。ああ、アビス教団の戦力は
No, Archon is sent to do demon names as in Genshin, yes. They love a little bit of name borrowing, they do a lot of name borrowing. Okay, we're all organizing this. This one's personal for me. I have an emotional stake. Let me fight. Alright. No idea what his goal could be. We have no clue. Paimon is Archon for real. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't end up being true. I was thinking about this the other day, and I feel like a part of the problem is it's taken years for Genshin to really follow up on so much of a traveler's story, but everyone's just kind of tired now. Everyone's just kind of tired and just want it over and done with. I need to find my spaceship, Mawika. I need to one-up your bike. Genshin's all over the place at the moment, yeah. It's definitely, it's a consequence of grabbing inspiration from so many places at once. Like, you can only kind of use so much for inspiration before it just becomes a hot pot mess of just random things taken from here and there. 板挟みになるかと現時点の情報によればアビス教団は名園のあるここに残るつもりがないなら名園の主を支援してくれ。私も一緒に行くぞ。今のところ北条の国への攻撃は落ち着いてるからな。We should support the other tribes. Okay. 任せたぞ。Okay. Masters of a Night Wind to provide support. Let's TP. Because I'm lazy. That's how you pronounce the name. I've only seen Malvika written. It actually sounds way better spoken aloud. It's, I believe the actual, like, the accurate pronunciation for it is Malvika, but in the English dub they say Malvika, which is also one of those pronunciations where it's caused a lot of discourse. Goodbye, Gilona. Off she goes into the horizon. Oh. Oh god, it's throwing me into a loading screen. That's not good. That's not good. What are you doing, Genshin? Okay, we're fine. Oh yay, Silali.
君たちどうしてここに？ああ、エンジン。お前が家に引きこもら
The
ず
situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Silali out of a house.
やばいってほどじゃ
It's
ない
mostly
け
just
ど、
irritating.
各部族の中でも名園の主が集中的に攻撃さ
Actually,
れ
read
てるっていうじゃ
Osgilish
ない。
recently. Nice.
私たちが弱い
I've
の
been
かも
meaning to read
考え
more
れば考え
more
るほどムカついてき
history
ちゃ
and
って。
like more old books
家に
recently.
いても全然本に
I've got a few on the go, but I'm like, I'm terrible at committing to reading. Got so many books
アビス
half
教
read.
団なんて名前からしてセンスゼロよね。
お兄さんの組織ひどい言われようだな。
つまりお兄さんはアビス教団側の人なの？
Oof, pardon me. And some of my English VAs are struggling though. Holly keeps picking names spelt funny and not even really telling the VAs how to pronounce them. Yeah, it's definitely, it's not a VA problem, it's more so down to the voice direction, and they're probably being told to say it a certain way, even though it isn't possibly correct. Which makes it a little bit of a mess.
いいストレス発散。
最後のは言わなくてよかった。
Alright, let's kill some people. Yay! How sweet we get Silali.
説明よ。契約を果たせ。
I have no clue how you work. I have no clue how any Notland character works. It's been a constant issue.
響け。格のね。
Just an instruction book on getting private teachers. I see. What? No, I gotta do a full rev. What? Boom. Okay. Just gonna have to slowly crystallize this guy. Oh wait, we got Silali, it's fine.
手加減なしよ。
Boom. There we go. And we're done. Mess with Silali a little bit while we've got her. There we go. Nice. I've no clue how combat works these days. It's sensory overload. Looks cool though. Yeah, it's such a mess now. I don't understand how any of the new characters work because they have so many little gimmicks. There's so much more on screen at all times. Oh, there we go.
経験からしてさっきこの勢いで畳みかけて
ここで戦闘があったのですね。
名園の主のせい。
あれだけの対戦の後だ。みんないいか？
Alright, let's go. Oops.
包み目よ。
Milani be like.
剣女盤石、天理チョーク。褒美を垂れろ。
There we go.
働きなさい。
Okay, that's one of them. Oh god, everyone's health. Oh god, okay. That's why I prefer older characters, yeah. Black light candlesticks created by believers in Abyss and Chaos will constantly absorb nearby characters' elemental energy and convert it into void wards. Destroy these wards as quickly as possible to retrieve the converted energy. Bet.
体内のエネルギーが吸い取られるみたいだ。早くなんとかしないと。じゃじゃーん。
There we go, and let's destroy this.
抵抗が弱まってきた。仕留めるチャンスだ。
Ugh, I don't like when they add a trial character. It's such a mess on the keys. Mob shields in Genshin are so poorly designed, yeah. More damage colors equals better, just look at it this way nowadays. Yeah. Boom. Okay, let's play properly. Wee. Yeah, see, this is why I'm still a strong Novelette player. I still quite like playing him from time to time. I should really try and get his weapon because I still don't have that. Alright, here we go.
なしよ。
Okay, we'll use is it Lolly, because she should break this quicker than anyone else. Oh,
こっちに帰
oh
りたい。
well. I said Lolly. Alright, like that.
君がこの子たちのリーダーかしら？
Okay.
名園の主の強さ。
Alright, let me just I'll read chat in a second. I just need to deal with this guy. Alright. Come on. This is terrible. I had the worst team possible for this. Oh god. It might be Jova. Okay, I need to do this so carefully. There we go. Alright, there we go, there we go. Okay, nice. Oh, this is... we're definitely killing stuff, at least.
さあ、働きなさい。
Come on. Just kill this guy real quick, 'cause he's annoying me. Ah.
難攻不落。
Where's the guy? Where is he? There he is. Oh, come on. I'm so out of it. It's been so long since I've played any combat in this game. Boop. There we go. Did you know that you can make tea from the joints of an Asian dragon provided that it is a Chinese dragon? Summon Pot of Greed to draw free cards from my deck. I summon another Pot of Greed. Dragons in Genshin look so bad. Durin and Dvalin have the best dragon designs. I think... I do quite like a lot of the designs. I love the Sea Slug inspiration for Dvalin. I think they're all pretty cool in their own right. I really like a pep. Really like a pep. So Magic Force, which allows me to draw a Pot of Greed and to draw another 3 additional cards. Enemy siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that, well, I don't know. It seemed like they sensed something. Suspicious. The radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. So I Genshin slowly realized 5 weapon types isn't enough, and characters these days just use completely unique animations. Yeah, the 5 weapon types, I almost feel like they need to add a new weapon type. I feel like we could do with another one now. But it would just be a matter of adding enough weapons to fill that in. Wuthering Waves, breaking the mold from the beginning. I didn't really like Wuthering Waves that much. It was okay. It had some fun elements to it. It definitely had a strong start, but it lost me so quickly. I think the gameplay at times just completely lost me. Some of the combat didn't feel that great. Like, sometimes it'd be brilliant, and then other times it just sucked. I didn't like some of the areas on the map as well. It was just, it felt a little bit painful at times. Still have 1 weapon element combo unfulfilled in Genshin with Hydro Claymore. Yeah, they're still slacking on that. Go ahead, you two. Alright. Let's go. I'm curious to how they're gonna pad this quest out. I was hoping Dahlia would be a Claymore. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. Oh. Okay, that's part 1 done. We'll cut around this way to get to the top. I use narcissism in my world building a lot like the monad. Also, as one of absolute who is a super... Promise, I'm using my phone to read chat at the moment, and like part of it gets cut off because of a tiny little heart icon. That sounds very cool. Alright, here we go.
結局ここに戻って他に手がかりがないかちゃんと調べ。
Hmm.
どこにも手がかりがないぞ。
Scout the entire place? How the heck did the key end up in Hellishell's hands? Oh! Hello, okay guys, so this is a new Kynria NPC. We have a new Kynria character now, and she's actually really pretty. This is a really nice NPC model. Who are you? What happened? I really don't like the flower with a red stem.
そんな場合じゃないわ。助けて。あの魔物たちがずっと追いかけてきて。そうだぞ。
But yes, we're getting the theme.
何を言ってるの？意味がわからないわ。
Wasn't Genshin supposed to get an anime adaptation also? Yeah, it's been very lazy. Well, it's been very slack. We haven't heard anything from it, so it's a little bit of a question mark on it. I feel like it's been more put into the marketing animation now instead. It's a very unique model, yeah. Yes, she is one of the first Kynria we've had in a long-ass time. Oh god. Be prepared for more headaches in this quest? Oh no. Oh no. Completely serious, we don't see any monsters. Yugi can just say things into existence. Oh god. Are you hurt? What was that? Oh. Huh. Okay. I'm not gonna make any speculation yet because I have no clue. I can't even make a guess as to what's going on right now. something maybe ley lines. To be fair with Ruwa, what I realized was I just wasn't fully into open world games. Like, I very rarely play open world games. Like, Skyrim's one of the few exceptions where I just throw myself in. But Wua's open world just completely lost me. It didn't connect with me at all, unfortunately. Num num. Oh. Okay, so she must be traveling with our brother then. She must be. The moon is just gone? How are the oceans functioning? Are the oceans doing okay? Has anyone checked in on that lately? Didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy is all. Ah. I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I am Deraidiv? Deraidiv? Okay, I think she said like Deraidiv. Thanks for saving me, I'm very grateful. Did you try the Horizons game? I think that was a Genshin Club. I didn't know about that actually. This gameplay is solid but lacks in story and world building. I tried my best to connect the lore of the main story yet nothing makes sense. Yeah, I feel like didn't they start rewriting some of the early story in Wuwa halfway through? Deal with those monsters just now.
魔物は確かとんだ誤解だぜ。女の子が魔物に追われてるのに知らんぷりで笑ってるなんてやぼいやつじゃないか。
I do like they're doing more with dialogue segments now, giving a little bit more visual.
そうだぞ。
Yuri, maybe. Maybe a
お前
slice.
たちはそんなやつじゃない。本当に見えなかったんだ。
Love Horizon games. Yeah, that's it, right? I remember now. Yeah, you get Aloy, and she was definitely the character of all time when she came out. I had the luxury of having her on my account.
そういえばさっき怪我してたみたいだけど。うん。ちょっと足をひねっただけだから大したことないわ。それがいいな。
Okay. I'm worried that this might be like a trap or something laid for us by the Abyss.
本当にありがとう。外に出たらまた魔物が来
I
る
don't
か
know.
も
I
しれ
don't
ない
I
し。
don't know if I trust her
傷
yet.
が治るまでここでおとなしくしてるわ。一人だとちょっと心配だな。遠くの小さな村からよ。歩いているうちに迷ってしまって、ここがどこなのかもわからなくなっちゃった。
Can you really call that luxury? Was that bad? Yeah, when Aloy came out, she's I think she must be like severely underused because her kit was not the best, and like quite a few characters from early game haven't aged well, but even then she was aging badly very quickly. And they've never done a collab character again, so I assume they just flat out don't want to.
そういえばさっきも旅人の子。ごめんなさい。
Slipped out. The resemblance is so uncanny.
昔何でも知ってる聖人が、聖人はこう予言した。
Sage said that doomsday was coming, but as the day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. Karma begged me to leave the village and find a savior before it's too late.
私、小さい頃から救世主様にずっと憧れてたわ。みんなあなたの金髪を見た瞬間、なるほどな。だから最初こいつを見てポカンとしてたのか。それなら納得だぞ。旅人の実力。彼女。お前のイメージ、性別が違うのよ。旧姓なんだよ。性別の条件まである。あ、そうだ。お前じゃ。誰なの？
My evil twin.
お兄さんがいるのね。
Nothing I didn't like about Genshin was the lack of chests in large places like the desert. Nolan had 5 chests in every area. Yeah, but I think Sumeru did have just a little bit of an issue in its exploration where, especially with desert, just got very tiring. I do like there's a few of the recent Wuwa characters I do quite like. I think they're pretty cool.
実のお兄さん、あんまり兄弟仲が良くないんだ。そっか。でも同じ人物を探してるなら協力し合えそうね。少なくとも
You're probably not real. I don't think you're real. Is there any queer characters in Genshin? Subtextually, kind of. It's one of those where they don't really commit to anything. Not canonically, yeah.
なんか変だと思わないか？滅びのわ。
Nope.
目をそらしたぞ。きっとどうしたんだっていう。様子が変だけど。なんていうか、その旅人さんがしかも危機から救ってくれて。つまり。
Oh, I like her. I like her. She seems sweet. She's cute.
何言ってるんだ？ごめん、なんでもないわ。とにかくこの話はここまで。
Aloy, yeah, I guess Aloy would count, yeah. There's so many plot holes in Mua. I think I just got a little bit tired of the story. I think it was very dialogue heavy, but I didn't feel like the dialogue was really going anywhere. Hide here until I feel well enough to move again. I'll find a savior in the meantime. Please, please, please come let me know. Yeah, I don't trust her. I love her, but I don't trust her. Hmm.
謎だらけのやつだな。まあ少なくともお前には好意的だ。今のところ他に手が。
Right. I forgot we had another Elements was quest going on at the same time. Whee! 1,000 meters? No, we're teleporting. I've never played Ruwa. Yeah, I think I only played it for a little bit. I played it around launch. I got Xiuan, the green guy. I got him, and I was kind of... That's where I was like, yeah, I'm good. I've done everything I needed to. Honestly, the dragged out story of Genshin. I think Genshin does have a problem with having just bloated dialogue at times. Things can get a little bit too word heavy, and it'll be conversations between characters that just don't really do much, or feel just a little bit too bland. Alright, go visit the gods. Let's go. Oh, welcome, Sunder. How you doing? Is there no lore for Aloy being there? No, she... Hang on, while I'm in between the quest right now, I'll show. Where is she? There she is. She's only level 40. Yep, she just exists in game. Let's see. Yeah, I think they just dropped her in. And I think that's why we've not done another character collab like it, because for a game like Genshin, they like to kind of explain everything, and if they can't explain it, then they don't bother. Good, what about you? I'm good, I'm doing well. Need more book info so I can actually look for the lore, yeah. Hello, bye. There is definitely an impending attack. She's in Spaceship collab characters, she sure exists. Yeah, they've done a way better job with Star Rail. With Star Rail's Fate collab, they've done miles better of a job there. Oh god, it's we're reaching 28 degrees, guys. It's getting there. Getting closer and closer to 30. Seems suspicious. I wish we got Alex Mercer in place of Aloy. I feel like they could have possibly done some interesting stuff with collab characters, but I think because they just dropped the ball so badly with Aloy, I don't think many people would even really want to collab outside of just food places, because all we get is KFC collabs and McDonald's collabs and Burger King collabs and other food place collabs. Star Rail is over here, proudly showing off their Fate collab alongside its main story quest. It's such a stark contrast. Yeah, Star Rail seems to have just a lot more confidence and faith placed in it, meanwhile Genshin feels a little bit more like, yeah, it's a game we made. It's a game we've made for quite a while now. And it's almost, it's like the awkward, like, older sibling that they made. Where's Vita? Yeah, I hope they do some sort of collab with Fed, that would be pretty nice. Reason I hate just saw a story with was a lot of characters talking, it was very heavy. Yeah, I think when it came to the recent Star Rail story, I broke it up over like the course of 3 or 4 days. Like, Star Rail story especially, you have to break that down. You cannot do it in one sitting, which people try, but by god. Didn't they do a makeup collab? Yes, with Charlotte Tilbury. I think I entered the giveaway for that when it happened ages ago. Didn't get anything from it, unfortunately. But it was a makeup collab, and Mona was the character for it. Mercer or even Dante would be great. Dante would be so cool. Because he's in PGR, I'm sure we probably What's see much like that? It's a famous being a neglected child, yeah. I genuinely forget Tis a famous exists at this point. It's been around. It's been around.
そんなに緊張することないだろ。
それとこれとは全く別の話ですよ。そりゃ緊張しますよ。もし
誰もお前の立ち方やひょ
はあ、
Horizon is having a bad time. A Netflix show cancelled and the Lego game flopped. Oh god, I forgot they were doing. Why did they bother with a Lego game? What is the Venn diagram of fans of Horizon who really wanted a Horizon Lego game? Did a recent HSR story in one sitting on a Sunday because I wouldn't have time to do it for 2 weeks. Yeah, it's terrible because the quest is just so unfriendly to people who don't have free time. It is so lethal. Hey, Honkai Pet Feds, Zenless, and Starl have by far the most solid storyline in Hoyo games. Zenless is good. Zenless is good. I had to actually uninstall it so I could fit Genshin on my PC. But Zenless has been really good. It's been improving. The early story of Zenless kind of blows to get through. It's kind of a chore. And as soon as you get past Bellabug Industries, the story really picks up. I'm a Horizon and Lego fan. I know, but the actual real number of people who really wanted a Horizon Lego game. The storytelling is ass, some people don't care about story. To be honest, I think the problem is with gacha games is people really want like that big multi-layered major experience, like everything needs to be like polished to the highest degree, like needs to have brilliant story, well, everything, which is fair enough. But as soon as it doesn't deliver on it, people will just quickly dive out. I dropped Zenless Zone Zero right when I finished Bellabog. Whoops. Yeah, no, that is exactly what I did. I dropped it for probably maybe like 7 months, and I replayed it recently, and I was like, oh wow, the story's great. It was just that beginning bit. Oh no. Oh. I like this guy, he seems sweet. I'm sure he's gonna die in like 5 minutes. Stay away from gacha games. To be fair, if you can monitor it for yourself, then you'll be fine. Like again, there's good elements to them, like the Hoyo games have brilliant lore. Right, ugh. Ugh. I don't know why I feel so tired today. I haven't had any energy potions yet, so... So much in the Abyss Order. That guy's the Albert of Notland. Ignore Paimon. Tepe Duff and Inazuma. Yeah, it is comical. Like, they really try to speedrun you getting attached to a character. I keep having to tug my curtain ever so slightly because I can feel the sun slowly coming around. And I don't want to get burnt on my leg. It's getting that. It's getting close. It's been a shame actually because I usually go on a daily walk and I haven't been able to for a while. Well, I've been having to delay it until far in the evening. So it's actually bearable to walk around. It's so bad. Signal, okay. There's some noise. Right, I don't think that girl is real then. I think she might be part of a noise. She's probably from the past, from when Kainria initially fell, is what I want to guess. Caterpillar was the only NPC I liked, and we only had like 2 quests for him. Honestly, that's probably why he was so good, because you only got a limited, controlled amount of him, and that was perfect. Anything more would probably have been way too much. Yeah, that one's a one nation where characters literally cannot die.
万全の準備を整えて挑まない。そういうのは管轄外。任せるから出発できるように
Toby's
なっ
death
た
was
ら声をか
impactful,
け
like
て
we
ちょ
didn't
う
give
だ
us
い。
enough time to actually connect, plus he looks like an NPC, which removes all emotion, so yeah, every NPC looks the same. Yeah, this is one of those cases where Inazuma probably would have benefited from having a slightly longer quest, just to pad out stuff like that. Because if we met Tepe earlier in a story, it probably would have been fine. But because we just meet him and then he dies, it's like, okay, goodbye. It's like you meet him, you know him for 5 minutes, and he immediately starts coughing like, oh no, death flag right there. Carrie Bear one was solid, yeah, that was a good one. And it is good now that they have been varying the character models for NPCs now. It really helps with remembering them and making them more, like, interesting to talk to. Yeah, I reckon that girl's part of the ley line. Okay.
私が年寄りって言ってるみたいね。今の話、私だけ。
Alright, I'm gonna quickly open my door slightly because it's getting way too hot.
手をつなぐこと？なんかわざとらしいわね。
Oh. Hi, did you get SKIRK? No. Still no SKIRK. Temporarily SKIRKless. Goodbye! Thank you for coming.
それより、あんたの兄弟、そいつの正体は何なのか。
Yeah, this she has to be from like the fall of Kairia.
ごめんな。こんな状況だから疑り深くなってるのかも。いや、イアンサが疑問。その子、絶対裏があると思う。それはただの決めつけだろ。さあな。
See, now I want to trust her because the quest is telling us not to trust her, which means she's probably trustworthy. I'll do too. Alright, thank you for coming.
警戒しておくに越したことはないだろう。今思えば洞窟に一人置いてくるべきじゃな。こっちが出撃するにはまだ兵を集める時間がいるから、特に用事がないならもう一度様子を見に行ってきてくれないか。
I'm getting SKIRK before I get Dahlia, I swear to god. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I don't think I've even gotten Dahlia yet. I am in the trenches right now. Let me double check, actually. Did I get Dahlia? No. Watch me get Dahlia right now. Let's see. Damn. Been terribly unlucky so far. But I also have really, really low pity because I recently got Shilonen. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29. Okay, so that just hit 30, so we're at 30 pity now, so still got a while to go. Still got a little while to go. There we go. Genshin's good lore, but devs are very incompetent most of the time, try to play it safe with a story which deteriorates the quality of writing. Yeah, I think some of the best quests have been the ones where they took the most risks, like Alatino's quest is great, and that's like wild for Hoyo storytelling. Alright, here we go. Oh, whoops. I appreciate that it teleports us right on the edge. Manifesting the alley pity. Hopefully, I'd have to win a 50-50 as well though, so with 63, oh god. I still need to do stuff like Spiral Abyss, so there is a chance I can rack up some more pulls. I don't know what the events are yet for this patch. Oh, there we are. I need to have a look at Paimon Moe for the first time in ages. Derived. I'm gonna have to try and keep remembering how to say her name.
もしヤンサの推測が正しければ、ここ
Hmm.
でおとなしく。
Oh, she's ready to kill.
気をつけろ。
Hmm.
ごめん、あなたたちだったのね。物音がしたからって痛い。本当にごめんね。
Derived? Yeah, it must. I think it's something like that.
びっくりしたぞ。オイラたち、お前にオイラたちを魔物と間違えたのか。まあ、こっちも挨拶も。実はあなたたちが去った後、ずっと気を張り詰めてたの。魔物が来るんじゃない。足を怪我してから。
No.
ここって料理を作れるような環境じゃないでしょ。あといつ。
Love her so she's so cutesy. Yeah, she seems really sweet. I like her.
さっきの攻撃がひょろひょろ後半でたまらなかったくせに、なんでこの前大丈夫だなんで強がっと。だってすでに一度助けられた身なのに。気にしすぎだぞ。もう強がったりしないから。お願いが。
Yeah, she's definitely good. First time I failed to explain a story using the environment, the only time I saw proper use of environmental storytelling was back in the Golden Apple Archipelago. To be fair, they do it occasionally, but it's only really for shitposts. They love a good bit of shitposting storytelling. Eat some food right now. Yes. Alright. See, I don't like how we keep focusing on Celestia. We're in like perfect view of Celestia right now. Ooh. The addition of more animations has really helped with the storytelling. Read the books you can. I read the books you can collect. Mm.
ずっと洞窟に隠れてたから外の空気がそんなに長く隠れてたわけじゃないよな。小さい頃よく家の屋根に
I enjoy a good shit posting, but there needs to be some sincere storytelling too. Yes, definitely.
ぼんやりとこの星空って本当に実在するのかなって考えたり
I
して
think my favorite recent shitposty storytelling in the environment has been the guy with the flame atronach and the flame resist potion in the Oblivion Remastered. I feel like that's definitely up there with some of my favorite environmental storytelling. She know about the false sky.
そんなこと考えても意味。うちの村の人たちは生まれてから死ぬまでずっとこの先もずっとこの星空の下でしか生きられないのなら私たちにとっては、わかった。つまり今のオイラにとっては旅人と一緒に旅することが世界の私は自分の世界を大事にしてきたの。長い間ずっと村での暮らし、思い出の風景、そして子供の頃。でもおばあちゃんの
See, it almost sounds a little bit culty.
たとえ私の世界は小さくてもその外にどんな世界が一歩ずつ自分の目。その時になったら子供の頃の疑問への答えもきっと見つかるよ。いつかは私も他の世界の説明するのもややこしいし、実はもうね、救世主様を見つけて。
Wait, so we're just establishing the spaceship thing, we're just not doing anything with that yet. Okay. I can't wait for that to come back in like free quest time.
ごめんね。待って。
No.
あれって
Playing Wuwa and Honkai Star Rail's really spoiled me. Yeah. I think Star Rail's definitely been like my most enjoyed gacha game at the moment. It's been really good. Hello, welcome H, how you doing? Also indie games. Indie games have been just peak. Been so good. Aw. Do you mean play Genshin or other games? I did go for a long phase of just playing Genshin, but now I kind of the occasional indie, a little bit of like a little bit of a big game whenever I kind of go for a phase. I think what was it I beat recently? It was a game I went through recently and really trekked through. I know I went through all of Mass Effect recently, which was quite good. Hello. Okay, here we go. Alright. I know I'm using like a well, actually no, because I got Julon in there, so it's fine. Alright. Oh, wash the dog. I wash the bigger dog. Oh god, another one? Okay. As much doing Genshin if you're a long-time player, yeah, definitely. Like, I really do just uninstall it for a few months and then come back. I'll probably play this for a few days until I, like, swap it out for something else. Which is kind of a shame, especially because the games are so big it takes forever to, like, reinstall, but there's an extra cutscene in this quest, you just have to keep that key. Okay. When I burnt out, I felt in Genshin was insane. Want to play, but there's really nothing to do. Yeah, no, it's definitely big on that. I'll do like the new quest and then I'll be like, yeah, it's enough for now. I played enough for now. But yeah, I think I burnt out hugely when I was trying to do some area exploration. After a while of doing that, I just had to call it quits. No. Huh. Okay, I have a weird theory. What if... So we know we're in a time loop. What if she's been, like, sent forward and we're gonna, like, send her back and she's gonna go into the next time loop and she'll be like, hey guys, this is what the savior looks like, and then she'll talk about us instead of a sibling and then it keeps changing some. Can you do PvP with me? No. No PvPs today. Use only Amber? No. I feel like that would go terribly against my favor. Do you not have much SSD space? You could just keep it installed if you know you come back in a few months. Nah, I don't really. I swap games so often, it's easier for me to uninstall and just reinstall them a lot. Because I don't really have too much. Doesn't help, I'm currently in a Sims 4 phase again, so The Sims is taking up loads of space on my PC. Vivid dream fills your mind. Oh. Oh. This is the Night Kingdom. Major criticism of Genshin's open world is it's not rewarding and it is tedious. There is nothing memorable after doing a major puzzle or big exploration. They could have just given us a rare item. I do feel that at times. I really liked. I feel like Chen Yu Vale did the exploration really well. I think that's one of the times when they really, really cooked with it. Oh, hi. My guy just yapping. No?
ええ、まさに滅びの災いと呼ぶにふさわしいわ。
Aww.
赤い空。
Oh, okay, we're just straight up seeing it now. Okay. Are you pay to play or free to play? I try to be free to play now. I dolphin occasionally, but that's the most I'll do. Gotta save monies. How can we be both? Be in the middle. Save for characters with in-game currency as much as you can without spending money, and then give up and spend money. You can tell yourself you're free to play at that point, and then it's only a little bit of a spend. So I think it took me 3 months, maybe 4 months to save my Olachino pulls. Do wish exploration was more rewarding, and necessarily in terms of primogems, but just something that makes it more worthwhile. Yeah, definitely. And even so, I feel like they need to up the primogem counts again, because I think they've dropped it way too low lately. It's like painfully low. But for the save, yeah. Need 10 penny more when I get SKIRK? Nice. I'm very far from getting SKIRK now. Huh? Oh, cool. For a second I was very confused. Who was where? No. Interesting. Every patch is only 50 pulls average, while in Star Realm, Mua, and Zenless it's about 80. Yeah, they're really taking the mick with it now. Oh, just stretch. Oh. No way Pylon is getting sleep after this. Oh. Yeah, they're being very intentional with making sure, like, in any scene we're seeing Celestia. Oh, hey, look, it's a pyramid. Hello, welcome, Zesty Honeybee. How you doing? I will continue to find a savior. Yay! Let's go! Oh. Alright, let's kill them. Imagine not being done with the story quest and the main quest. Yeah, I finished the story quest this morning, so... just so I could do this. Right. I do find it funny they keep swapping Traveler's default sword. Every few quests they like swap over what it is. Currently it's prototype Rancor. Strange. Okay. I'm curious as to how long this quest is going to take. I have no clue how to gauge it. Just noticed it's not the basic steel sword anymore. Yeah, I think they changed it to Rancor at the start of Notland. Do you see anime? Yes, I see it right in front of me.
戦線は総崩れだ。
Huh.
慌てるな。
Oh.
崩れ。いや、違う。だから私もついさっき翔平からたった一人で飢えた獣のように桁外れの力と見たこともない剣技に翔平があっけに取られているうちに
Unknown power for the sword star. Oh, this is gonna be
ほ
Dane.
とんどがなぎ倒され、まあ誇張されてる部分もあるだろうな。それより重要なの、もし中立の立場だとしたら、そんなに強いやつにナタはどう接するべき？
アビス教団がこれだけ騒ぎを起こしてるのに
About time he showed up, yeah. Yay! I'm glad the game is also very happy that Dainsleif is finally appearing. I do find Dainsleif quite sweet. He's like the extra, the older sibling to the Traveler twins, or siblings. So we don't really know what they are. I think they might be like older and younger siblings. Dane!
久しぶりだな、ダイン。こっちはオイラたちの友達。
お会いできて光栄だ。戦局を切り開いてくれて感謝する。
Need more Dainsleif stuff now,
あんたみ
yes.
たいな強者が味方につい
I
てくれ
appreciate
る
we're
な
gonna
んて
get him for 5 minutes and we don't even get to play as him. He's just gonna do damage occasionally.
例など不要。アビス教団。
気にするなよ、イアンさん。
ああ、ウィーゾを受け継ぐ者は力を尊重する。あんたら久しぶりの再会なんだろ。
I think I can flex about my 4 years and 9 months of Genshin account, but I've never spent a single penny. Nice. Some people have been very strong with it. I am not one of them.
お前な。
イアンサ。彼女の名前は覚えた。
I love his
七神
JP
の民
voice.
と関わるときは感情移入しない。これが
まあいいか。
アビス教団がこれほど大規模な行動を見せ、一見すると愚策にも思えるが、奴らが戦力差を承知していないはずはない。
オイラたちもそう思って。
調査を重ね、アビス教団のやつをおそらく今回はよほど厳重に情報を秘匿しているのだろう。嫌な予感がする。これほどの代
Listen,
償
one
を
of its
払っ
forces
てまで
attacking
ナタを
Outlands,
強
whatever
襲
they
する
stand
と
to
いう
gain
こ
must
とは
hold enormous
似合うだけ
value
の
for
大きな
them.
目的があるはずだ。
No, complete opposite, hell yeah. Last boss Dainsleif. Well, he did say in his he did say in a trailer that we would have to fight him at some point. One day that day will
これ
come.
からどうすればいいんだ。
情報が不足している以上、戦う以上の良策はない。奴らが何を企んでいるのかは知らないが、この機会をうまく使えば、アビス教団の兵力、奴らが二度とこんな規模な
Oh,
行
hell yeah.
動を起こせなくなるなら、
I am quite excited for Nordkar. I'm very, very interested to see where the story is gonna
型
go.
をつけられ、
アビス教団のやつ。
その通りだ。
珍しい。
Don't know how much I've spent. I don't want to know. Yeah, I know I've only like dolphined a little bit, so I have like no clue how much I have.
貴様らの方はどうだ。
手がかりって言えば、オイラたち旅。
彼もナタに来ているのか。
ああ、それからオイラたちそいつには見えて、オイラたちには救世主を探してるって言ってたけど、旅人に
その少女は
そうだっけ。
最後にその呼び名を聞いたのはただカーン・ルイヤの最悪の後もまだ救世主の存在を信じている。
でも、旅人のお兄さんは
旅人の血縁者がカーン・ルイヤの国王をはじめとする宮廷の者たちは
Against a king and the
彼
entire
が
point
カ
of
ーン・ルイヤ
Chimera.
に大いな
So
る力を
loudly
もたらすだろ
proclaiming
う
the
と
might
吹
he
聴
would
し、
bring to
彼
the
さえいれ
nation.
ばどんな苦難も消え去り、誰も想像もつかないほど救世主という称号はその時期この説
Oh,
を
so
信
it was
じた者
culty.
た
I
ち
was
が
right.
もちろん結末は貴様らの知る通り
Time I
だ。
wanted to spend money,
今と
they
なっては
launch or do something so outrageous I lose all my Eagerness to pull. Yeah. Was wondered how much different I would experience Genshin and if I'd still be playing if I was free to play from the start. I'm a day one player. Yeah, I feel like I'd definitely play the game differently if I was completely free to play. be investing way more time into it for a start. Hmm.
あくまで推測だが、不死の呪いを受けた純血のカーン・ルイヤ人の子孫かもしれない。彼女の村は人里離れたところに。
Oh hey, Kaya mentioned. Hell yeah! Yay, Kaya mentioned for the first time in like a good few maps. I'd actually do my exploration if I was free to play, yeah. that definitely would be a thing as well. Anytime I'd spend a big chunk of money, it was Counter-Strike, which later turned into a great investment. Alright, nice. Okay, I'm very happy to get a little bit of Dane. I'm going to refill my bottle real quick. I am parched. I'm dying of thirst. I'll be back in a sec. Oh.
水の味は実に幽怨な趣を持つ。モンドの水は清く澄んでいて、リーウェの水は後味が長く続く。稲妻の水は深みがあり、スメールの水は複雑で、じっくりと舌で味わう必要があるのだ。
There we go. Yay. Yes, the time is money, and in gachas this sure is the case, yep. Pay to play and also play to not play as much as possible. Alright. Wait until 8 AM. Spent so much time exploring the Leo map back in the 1.x days, yeah. God, those were the good old days. Tiny map, very small segments. It was very nice. Makes exploration character specific or tedious, so people can spend more money on the game. Yeah, that was one of the things that frustrated me with Notland, was so many characters were locked to kind of, well, so much exploration was made so much easier if you got like a specific gacha character, and it's like, kinda ugh. I feel like the game should be mostly playable to everyone, you know?
ダメだ。アビス教団にこれ。
ダインとイオンソ？もしかして作戦？おはよう、二人とも。何話してたんだ？ちょうど呼びに行こうと思ってたところ、かがりぎの民の伝達師からアビス教団の中にAbyss Order's
headquarters. Ooh. They just kept expanding the Inazuma map. I felt so burnt out. Yeah. Yeah, Inazuma was definitely kind of like the forefather of, hey guys, we're gonna add as much shit as we can in one region. I still remember the people absolutely despising, was it Sarumi or was it Sarai? The one with the fog. Which really wasn't that bad, to be honest. You just, as soon as you get the quest done, it's perfectly fine.
返事を待っていたので情報が手に入った以上即座に
私の考えはさっき話した通りだ。
問題ない。俺が行く。
一人で
わかった。
引き止めな
私はダインスレイブさんの勇気を評価してる。万が一劣勢になったとしても、じゃあ。
Hell yeah, can we go with him, please? Surumi Island, yes, that's it. Remember clearing all of Mondstadt with my phone, and now I need a second monitor and a YouTube guide, yeah. Let's go. My favorite NPC other than Dane is Rue. Rue was really good. He's really sweet. Do I have his feather in my thingy? Yes. I keep him in my gear right now. Ever since I finished the quest. Right. Oh wow, we're coming up. Oh god. I haven't done anything here. Oh no. Oh no. Please. Have mercy on me. Don't make me do all of this area. Oh god. Oh sweet, it just lets me straight in, that's good. Thanks, Genshin, for being caring towards people like me who are lazy. Request is goated, so is the Golden Slumber quest. Speaking of new areas, oh god. Yeah. His defend that position. It's great, we actually gotta do something with a competent character now, it's brilliant. Alright, let's go, let's get straight in. Let's get straight in. It's about you can summon Dane. Oh, why does he have to be tied to button 5? This game is such a letdown now. It's definitely, it's like the, oh, what's that meme? The, we're so over, we're so back. Hang on. Wait, drag and drop it in. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? No? Okay. It's just like the we're so back, it's so over heart rate monitor meme. It's just, you get a little bit of a peak, you get a little bit of a low. It's not much consistency to it now. Much more enjoyable than the main quest of Sumeru. It was really good. It was a really solid quest. Like, Sumeru definitely had its strong elements. Alright, what's he do? Alright. It's Froman. I feel sad, I'm not really seeing him as he's doing stuff. That's kind of a shame. Alright, collect the baubles. I just stretch these patches now. Yeah, it's... I don't want to say it's on the decline, it's just on the stagnation. It feels like we should be way further ahead than we are now. I don't know what I'm doing. I've really fallen out of combat. Hi Dane! Now we can watch him do stuff. Yay! Oh, I wasted him. Not bad. Pulled a 5-star 191 times. Holy wow. Actually, if I remember in a second, I will share my Star Rail luck, because I'm probably the luckiest person when it comes to Star Rail that I know. I get light cones probably about once every 30 pulls, and I haven't lost a 50-50 since my first ever light cone, so I've gotten like 15 light cones without losing. I mean, I'll definitely stream. I'm not sure if I'll stream in Forest, the whole quest for it, because that'll be a long ass stream. And we'll just work on getting through what we can. Oh, look at him! Hi, Dane! Alright. Oh, oops. Oh god, oh god. That's not good. Oh god. Dane, deal with it, please. Thank you, Dane. Alright, it's healing on the way. Nice. But actually, quit HSR and then pulled an Oxa pre-pulls after. Oh, hello, Danesoft. Yes, Ronan, I know you haven't played the quest yet. We're really far in it, so if you don't want spoilers, I recommend looking away. All I will say is, hey, spaceships are a thing now. We're exclusive light cones in HSR, and I got 3 of them in 20 pulls or less. I'm very lucky on those light cones. Yeah, light cones just feel so easy. It's really nice. I feel like it's definitely Holyo's most kind of giving game these days. But it's Endless. Endless has been really good with just like, hi guys, want stuff, here's stuff. There we go. Yay! Yippee! Okay, I'll read chat for a second real quick before I throw myself in. God. Oh. You know what it is? I feel really, really tired. I know what it is. I haven't had any energy potions yet today, and I don't have any, so I'm like reaping the consequences of a bit of a caffeine addiction. Oops. Oh no, oh no. There we go. Oh. Okay. Oops. Pop that up, that's fine. We'll just Shong-Li. There we go, I did it properly now. Oh, come on. Ugh. That burned Dane. Alright. We'll get spokes because I want to watch dice. I'm just gonna focus on killing this one guy in the back. Dane, kill this guy. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Nice. Okay. 50-50 on a weapon banner is what lame though. I do feel like they could be a little bit more forgiving with weapons. Just a wee bit. As weird coffee doesn't work on me, doesn't wake me up. Yeah, I drink energy drinks for the flavor really. I don't really get much of a buzz from them. Which is quite pain. Oh, I was gonna make a joke earlier, and I thought, no, they're not gonna throw an Inquisitus Baptist in here. Why would they? Hey, what'd you know? It's an Inquisitus Baptist. Well, iniquitous. Iniquitous. I always say it wrong. Iniquitous. Dang, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, Traveler. I'm gonna talk about Wua's weapon banner. Yeah, weapon banner on Wua is. I will give Wua that. It's a pretty solid weapon banner. Yeah, where is our bro? Where is he? I'm gonna quickly see if I can find. If I search for. Whoops. No. I'll have to look for it in a bit, my light cone luck. Because I think in my first light cone temple, I think I got 2 of Topaz. 2 of Topaz's light cone. Immediately at like 15 and then 1 pity. This is a hunt here, I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. A death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. Today that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless as we speak? I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won. All that you can change the tide of this war. Our prince has already won by other means. What? What? Cannot live without coffee. My caffeine addiction was so high that my mom took me to the doctor. Damn. Do not merely mean this battle. No, His Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, Abyssald's greatest wish is finally been fulfilled.
密かに八神の国に侵入し、ナタが八神の国の地脈を再建した事例を参考に、運命の食器を使って。
運命のってことは、アビス教団が名園の主を襲ったのはお前の鬼。やばいぞ。
そうとも、ダインスレイブよ。お前に葬られた我が同胞たちは、500年にもわたる苦しみを忘れ、生まれ変わった。
Forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years and begin their lives anew in Kynria, restored to life.
ざれごとつまらん。貴様の弦は穴だらけだ。
そうだぞ。なんと肝心なところが抜けた。そんな簡単に済むならマービカや隊長だ。
単刀直入に聞こう。貴様の言う。
まったくそこまで愚かだとよく考えてみるがいい。戦争。
That girl.
さっき見た夢がどうも引っかかってね。ノイズ？地脈や八神の国に実質的な影響は、そう、互いに干渉しない別の次元に存在してるみたいで、
I do like that they've kept bringing this back, just in lesser amounts, because before it was crazy the sheer amount of times this used to pop up. Need to rebuild my Eula. Do it. Do it now. The impossible can give Genshin Impact use, you can still utilize old characters like Jean, Eula, and Xiao. Can't say the same about Seal. R.I.P. Seal. Okay, meditation interpret. Okay. Can't see the same monsters as Deirdre. This order chose to retreat from a stronghold. I think it's us. I think it's us. Huh.
何を思いついたのか知らないが、軽々しく信じ、そんな馬鹿げた話。
Okay, it'd be really funny if we just suddenly get like, hey, here's an image of Kynria. Got banned from a Porsche subreddit for asking if they still sell the old Porsche VK 4.4501 is a Tiger tank. Oh god. RIP, and she's not even getting a rework like the Stellar Hunters are. Yeah. I don't know if they're saving Seal, like they have like a story thing they've got planned later, or they've got like a new character stuff. No waiting to do that, but yeah, Seal's kind of in the dubs. Just a little bit. Oh. Okay. Oh god, I just grabbed my water. I thought I had like 5 seconds. Okay. Sure. Actually, that's a waste of time. Whoopsie. Alright, quick, I gotta remember to play. Karina, no, while you're in that mode. There we go. Alright, here we go. Buff, and a buff. And hit Dane, and then boom, and then boom. Bing. Bong. There we go. Wah, shot on the seat.
これでアビス教団のナタでの本拠地は落としたんだよな。なんでさっきのことを考えてるのか？すご。
なるほど。つまり貴様は、俺はやはりカーン・ルイヤの復興がそうたやすく成し遂げる。俺はここに残って戦場の後始末を。
Strange. All we have to do is release a relic that can boost our powers or a new light card. It's really that simple. Yeah, maybe an extra like buff or two on top would be nice. Just cheeky little number buff. Going so hard my YouTube. I feel like now would be a more appropriate time for YouTube to crash for you. Okay. I'm sure he's fine.
声と話し方にどこか覚えがあるとは思っていたが、貴様の死をしっかりと確認しなかったことは
It's also more that single target damage and HSR isn't getting any love right now. Yeah, there's not many enemies or bosses that are really helping with that. A lot of the current content's very tailored to big kill everything damage.
500年ぶりの再会だというのに変わらず呼びたとえお前が高貴なる真っ向の剣になろうとも好みが私はかつてお前の剣術の師だったの
He's fine, guys, don't worry. It's Dane, he's always fine.
貴様の傲慢さと邪悪さに気づいた時にな。
そうか。しかしもはや争う必要もあるまい。
俺は貴様を100度だって殺してやる。
Christ, Dane. Oh god. So is that big purple bit the dude's neck? I think so. Yeah. Abyss dudes are just built one.
アビス教団の分だけだ。かつてカーン・ルイヤで起きた全てを含めるならば、貴様の悪夢は想像もつかないほど長く暗い。
そうか。わかった。どうした？昔話は嫌いか？
まさか貴様らの王子はかつて貴様らを裏切ったと言ってもいい。
You could have easily blamed the prince for his betrayal.
ああ、その通りだ。
Everyone prayed for the savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew the great abyssal power within him had been divided up, yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. Besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Kynrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
彼を許すとはこの500もし貴様が騎士学院で俺に国者剣術を教えていたあの頃俺の行いは学院が掲げる騎士の精神にのっとったものだった。それから本当はこんな7度口にしたくないが同級生だったスルトロッチも騎士精神を
Satalogi mention, okay.
獅子の自由を失った。
Sure. Why not? My co-student Satalogi was persecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's a little point discussing it now, of course, but all this was your doing, wasn't it, Harden? Hidden. Too cowardly to admit it. I honestly can't remember. Oh god.
この姿を見ろ。アビスの力がなければ記憶も心も精神もだがたとえそれがこのまま本当の自分を失ってしまう私が犯した罪については全て謝罪する。だからもっと聞か
なるほど、通りで記憶とは人格を形作る根幹だからな。
Frozen 500 years, let it go. The Kynria we once called home. Countless memories of Kynria flood into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind are gradually okay, fine. Fuck me, I guess. Simply recalling every. Okay, fine. Aww. I'm afraid I owe you another apology, Dainsleif. You were right, I lied to you earlier. Your homeland hasn't yet been revived.
あらゆる記憶の集合体と考えていいだろう。かつてのカーンルイヤの地脈を再構築する運命の食器は記憶とだからアビス教団の者たち全員で記憶の断片。
今もなお運命の食器は動いているのか。アビス教団の奴ら。
その通りだ。
Okay, this is picking up. It's picking up.
残された我々が記憶を紡ぎ、だが500年という年月はあまりに長すぎた。我々の
そこで目をつけたのがこの俺か。
その通りだ。お前の兄が残した指輪のおかげで、
You possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Plus, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Kyrians who remain, you are sure to remember most.
俺をここへ誘い込み、瞑想の状態へと。いいだろう。俺の脳裏にあるわずかな記憶と引き換えに運命の食器にすがりつき、一かば。
少なくともあの方にはこの戦いに参加する資格
The Loom of Fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Kynria is now complete. It'd be really funny if Nodcry is just New Kynria. I mean, it sounds similar. Nodcry, New Kynria.
貴様らが崇めるもののことはさておき、どんな代償も厭わないと言ったな。俺を欺いた報いに、もう100度死ぬ覚
Had to be
悟
another,
はある
slain
んだ
another
ろうな。
100 times your deception. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. It's all kicking off. Oh, I need to reshuffle. Oh, this is picking up. This is picking up. Okay. This must be the last bit. Alright. Yay! Hello, David. Bye, Shallonen. Seems like that's happened quite a few times today, where she's just gone off without us. Oh, hi, cutscene. Oh no. Oh. Huh. Oh god. What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this where Diritif is right now? So, she really is. Oh, no! She gotta die! No! We're not from the same world, are we? No, I come from your future. But that's great. That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me what happens to Kyria. What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future if the future is unknown. I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing. Before I forget, I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met. That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him. Wait. What is it? Ah, no. 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 Oh, God. Oh. Oh. This is the only thing I've seen? Oh god, that's ominous.
時の失勢イスタロとの影響だったとは。
Istaroth, a ruler of time.
そうじゃなければ、この出会いは起こり得なく知ってたのは結果だけ
I
だ。
knew only the ending.
その過程をずっと知りたいと思ってた。500年前、カンルイヤの最悪が始まったばかりの頃。
To fight back with all my might.
そんな時、
That
この
girl.
少女、ディエル
Deredith.
が訪ねてきたんだ。
Oh.
彼女
Oh,
は
can you
世界
believe
を
it?
救ってほしいと
Unfortunately,
必
I
死に頼み込んで
can.
きた。けれど同時に、ホタルが俺を探してるって聞いて、驚きのあまりすぐには信じられなかったけど、テイワットで目覚めた時、ホタルはそばにいなかった。この星のどこを探しても見つからなく、当時の俺にとっては、すぐにでもホタルに会いに行きたかったけど、
Oh no.
分かってた。
Royalty in this house.
この先ずっと後悔することになるって。 罪悪感を
Oh.
抱えながらも、俺が選んだのはホタルに会いに行く方だった。
Oh
やっと
no.
のことで見つけた時、ホタルはまだ目覚めてすらいなかった。
Three keys existed
スリープボットの鍵
simultaneously.
もわけが分からず混乱したけど、考えてる暇なんてなかった。500年もの間ずっと疑問だった。500年後の俺の行動がすべ
Deredith succeeded in bringing us together. But unfortunately, it is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Kynaria, save the entire world, but instead the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how the story must end? Has Kynaria really been revived?
でも最も重要な一歩は踏み出せたよ。
Oh, this is pain.
カンルイ・テイワットの地脈は
Most what
丁寧に
Tevat's
よっ
ley
て
lines were
固
left
定されて
behind
いて、
by the heavenly
増やすこと
principles.
も。でも
But I learned
ナタ
Notland's
に
Night
あ
Kingdom
る
appeared to
ヤ
be
ガ
an
ミの国
exception.
だけは例外みたいで、そこで俺はアビス教団を率いてナタに陽動。残念ながらヤガミの
Even the
国は
Night
特
Kingdom
殊で、
cannot host any
新
new
たな地
ley
脈を受け入
lines.
れることは
Lord and I did say it before, but she can only reconstruct Notland's ley lines.
それでヤガミの許可を得、一輪のインテイワットの花を基盤に500年前のカンルイヤを再現した時空が重なり合ってたからこそ。
That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is, why did the Lord of the Night agree to this?
その後、すべての教
That
団
new
の信
Kynaria
者
was
たちの瞑
enriched
想
with
と
memories
思
of
い出によって、
old, drawn from
現
Abyss
在の
Order's
時空に重
members.
ねられた記憶を素材に
Those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the loom of fate finally finished its
つい
work.
今俺が手にしている
What I
の
now
は
hold in my hand is the
新
Atlas
世
of a
界
new
の座
world.
標図そのものだ。
That's a pretty cool looking item. It's like a scroll. Like an Elder Scroll.
運命の食器によって紡ぎ出され、
This is the product of the Loom of Fate,
新カン
holding
ルイヤの
within
地
it the
脈。
entire network of new Chimera's ley lines.
いつか必ずこれを受け入れられ。
Why is it so important to you? Is it really just because of the guilt?
500年前、
When I first arrived in Chimera 500 years ago, my memory was
カン
completely
ルイヤ
blank.
の王子として
It was only after I served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. His memories were
カンルイヤ
erased.
で過ごしたあの時間を否定できない。だからこそ 罪悪感が胸に重くのしかかってる。でも
He'll just scroll while playing Skyrim all along, yes. That only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak the heavenly principles as an equal, I will still need the might of an entire world behind me. Oh? What? Huh? How you always want to change fate, we both do. But this time I won't let you succeed. Cannot miss a chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past. No matter what. Here we go. A suitable host location. I think you're right about the not cry thing. Yeah! It sounds crazy, but there is a non-zero chance. It would explain the technology as well, with like the robot girl. Aww. But yeah, it feels like the Not Cry new Kyria fairy feels less crazy now. And it kind of lines up with what we know of like Kyria's technology and architecture and stuff.
主力部隊が戦場に到着する前にアビス教団は詳しいことはオイラもわからないけど旅人がテレルと手を必死で近くを探したんだけど気づいたら元の場所に旅人がいたすごく悲しそうな顔で立ってたんだぞ
Yay, Lolly. Oh, she's so real.
なんとなくわかるお兄さんのことでしょお兄さんに会えたのか
We had a long talk.
なんでオイラに一番に教えてくれなかったんだよまあ君のお兄さん本当にすごいことしちゃそれよりも驚いたのはヤガミがそれを許したってことよ
We have gone to... They tried to explain it to me, but in a word it's complicated. During the War of the Abyss, Malika had an argument with the captain. Malika believed we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. We're intrigued with being presented with the loom of fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. So your brother's actions is a potential third option, namely to preserve the entire nation in the form of an atlas. No, I see what's going on now. They're putting it on an SD card. But the girl's an older sister now. No. Here we go ahead. Oh. I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own. No idea. Hmm. Oh, Pommy. You've got a point. Marissa should be there too. I'll treat you to a real feast. Nice. Alright. I'm sorry. Oh, we're just going. We're just moving on. Leave it be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while. Oh. Return to the cave. Oh. Oh. We're totally gonna find like a Helichon mask or something. Oh. I almost wish I was right about her not being real. I think her not being real would have been a much nicer conclusion to that. But I also hope if Nodcry does end up being Kynria, we'll see all these NPCs who we've met and witnessed die. I think that'd be quite nice as like a little nice ending for them. That so many of them have missed. There we go. Right, entire nation on an atlas. Is not quite literally going to be Control-C, Control-V, Kynria? I don't know, but it's feeling like that. Oh damn, even Paimon's gone. That little bit where she hits us in the head with a club now is all foreshadowing as well. Oh, that's cruel. Oh. You faintly sense what it feels like, someone clasping your hand. Oh, this is so cruel. It's so cruel! How could they do that? Ah! Oh, that's so... Oh, and the club stay... Oh. Oh, that is so mean. Oh. Okay, I guess I just have to live with that now. Thanks, game. Knowledge I am now cursed with. Okay, claim that. Alright, I think I will probably call it quits here, just because my room is boiling hot now. And I want to take a break. So, let's do this last poll. 4-star, Dahlia, 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 Dahlia. Aww. It's gonna be a while before I can get Dahlia. But yes, thank you all for coming so much. I will send, I'm not sure if I didn't put out a full notification, but we do have the Discord server set up now, so I'm gonna yoink that real quick. Bing. And a bar. So if anyone wants to join, it will be there, and we'll have like stream updates and other cool stuff there. So, yes, thank you all for coming. I need to go cool down. I am so hot. I'm so sad. Ah! I don't want boiled Robyn now. Boiled Robyn would be very bad. But thank you all so much for coming. Goodbye.